Yeah, I tried one of those headband things today. I didn't like it.
One of the what?
Headbands, and I didn't like it.
Which one did you do?
I don't know. The wavy one.
Well, you need to put your hair up because I'm tired of you being in a shitty ass mood all the time. It's annoying me.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today's another beautiful day in South Texas. I have a couple things I want to discuss as far as plans, future plans, what I've been doing here recently, and kind of the way life is moving forward for me and forward for you guys as far as content from me. So I got a couple things to get off my chest as far as that goes. It's primarily going to be a talking video, so if you don't want that, click off. Like I said, I'm telling you my future plans and everything going on as far as my life, and how it's going to affect my YouTube and or more or less keep you guys watching. So first come to first, I am starting an LLC. I want to get my name out there. I want to start a brand and do that. Like I said, this car right here is going to be the face of that brand. And so, I'm super excited. Already in the works with doing that. Gonna have some t-shirt apparel and stuff like that later on down the road. I'll let you guys know. You guys be the first one to know. So what's been going on in my life? Well, this. Currently the engine is out the car. The engine and transmissions are actually sold. I built the car, drove it for like 10 miles, and decided that this wasn't it. 440 horsepower was cool and all, but this car eventually had a problem with the fuel rail pressure sensor. Basically, there was too much fuel going to it. It burnt out the sensor. It was running really lean and leaning out. I replaced the sensor, threw in a new one, got a little fitting from my shop neighbor, threw it in the fuel rail, and it was still running lean. And I'm like, okay. So I hit up my tuner, and I'm like, hey man, like, this thing's running really lean, what do I do? He was like, I got another session scheduled for you October 5th. And I got to thinking about it, I'm like, man, am I really about to pay all this money for 400 horsepower when cars nowadays, they come, well, not even nowadays, like 10 years ago, they come out stock with 400 horsepower. And I'm like thinking to myself, is this logical to be spending $8,000, $18,000 on an engine that's barely gonna crack 700-800 horsepower? And I'm like thinking to myself, well, no, it's not logical. I've had people in the past be like, hey man, like, go Coyote SWAP. And I'm like, okay. The thing with the 2-valve, the reason why I wanted to stick with the 2-valve is because they sound amazing. They make decent power. If you get it built, board. Yeah, no, like I said, they sound super sick. They're an amazing engine, but it's old technology. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I am getting a Coyote block built and going turbo. I think that's really going to give me the run for my money as far as my expectations and what I would like to see and happen and do in my life. So I am going to be starting, like I said, an LLC. It's going to be a race program. It's going to be me, majority. I'm going to be building this car. Hopefully by the time I start racing and stuff, I'll have a team acquired, so that way we can go out to the track and kick ass. Everyone gets paid, everyone gets happy, and then I make a name for myself. And of course, there will be other names that get thrown around. It's not just going to be me. I mean, it's not just going to be me in my spotlight. It's going to be the whole team. But yeah, man, so that was kind of the thing. So I wanted over 1,000 horsepower. And you really can't do that with a 2-valve. It says old technology. It doesn't always work. It's a great, reliable engine at the end of the day. But as far as it being stock, it works, but who knows how long that engine would have grenaded with the Vortec on it. So more or less, I decided to go away with it. The engine transmission are sold. The Vortec kit is almost sold. I'm pretty sure it will be today or tomorrow. But basically, like I said, going Coyote built turbo, it works. That's what all the racers are doing. Andrew Shreeden, Andrew Lavender, my shop neighbor buddy had a Gen 2 Coyote car that made a 1400 horsepower. Ran like 8.7 somewhere on there. Pretty sick car. It was a S550 white. But everyone's running Coyote, and that's where I want to take this car to. It is coming up on 10 years of ownership. October like 15th, 2015 is when I bought the car. 10 years of ownership is coming up. I want to provide and do something for this car that really makes me happy and makes me inspired to own it. I mean, it's been a great car. I've lived in it before. You know, it's been a great car. Never broke down on me. Never gave me issues. The engine is actually going to already went to a really good home. The engine was well maintained. Brand new timing guides, timing chain, tensioners, and new spark plugs, oil changes done every 3,000 to 4,000 miles. The engine was really taken care of. That's why I never really had any issues. So that went to a good home, and basically what's happening is I am doing the swap on this thing. So that leads me to content. What are you guys gonna see? There's gonna be a ton more content. I'm going to be welding torque boxes, subframe connectors here in the next video. I'm getting all new rear suspension, differential, probably a track lock, new axles, and more or less redoing this car to be at that 1,000 horsepower range. Like I said, it's time to just step up your game. You can't really do the same stuff you've been doing forever because it wasn't working. It wasn't making the power that I wanted it to, and it was just being more or less a money pit when I could put my money towards something that is fast, exciting, and does the job quite literally. So yeah, as far as, like I said, next video, gonna be getting a welder to weld up subframe connectors, torque boxes, and things of that nature. I would like to do a tube front end. This car is gonna be full race car, Holly Dominator standalone, built Coyote, a T56 Magnum, competition clutch, and a rear suspension. I got BCs in the front. I'm probably gonna keep those in the front. I haven't had any issues with them. Why change them out if it just works? They're fully adjustable, so I can be able to adjust them later on if I need for the drag pack or whatever. But yeah, I'm throwing up the K-member right now and getting the car ready. Like I said, interior is getting pulled out, taken out. Weld cage, or a cage is getting welded in, and it's gonna be pretty sick. So like I said, as far as content for you guys, it's gonna be pumped out. I don't really have much going on as far as life, but this car build is going to be taking a majority of my time. I still do have a family and stuff like that, but as far as progress and learning and being active in the build process, you guys will be there with me throughout the whole thing. My mistakes, my just being there for the learning process and everything. I've never built a car from scratch, so this is gonna be the first one that I've done, and it's going to be the most badass one that I've done. I would like to do a color scheme as far as like gray, maybe a light blue, maybe a purple. I think that would be really sick. I currently have gray and white in my car now, but those seats are going to be getting swapped out. I don't like them, so I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, man, like I said, it's going to be awesome, so stick around for it. Hit that notification bell, give it a thumbs up, and man, listen, write down in the comment section below what inspires you guys, what gets you guys going, what gets you guys motivated to get up and live about your life. And man, just let me know. You know, like I said, we're making great progress on this thing. Like I said, I'm going to be filming more videos, giving you guys the content instead of breaking it up every fucking month, some shit. So yeah, man, peace out. And like I said, be looking forward to the whole build series. It's gonna be a quite the adventure. I don't think there's anything like that on YouTube as far as build. I mean, I know there's car builds, but building something from the ground up, especially a new Edge GT with a Coyote built car. Andrew Lavender has his, and it works. So yeah, man. Be on the lookout, like I said, for the next video. Turn on those post notifications, and I'll be getting back to you. Peace.